So my last question here is, what would you tell other writers who ask about why they should work with Annalisa?
Well, if you're like me, you'll get what I got out of it, which is the accountability, the guidance, the direction. You get access to all the modules, which can teach you so much about the craft of writing as well as the mindset behind being a writer, getting yourself into the right, well, I don't want to say mindset again, but getting yourself into the right headspace of this is how you do it. You sit down and you write, and that's fundamentally what it is. But at the same time, it's so difficult for so many different people, myself included. And so I think if you're like me, you'll get what I got out of it. If you're not like me, I think you'll get something completely different out of it, just based on what I've seen of the other people that are doing the program at the same time that I were, or it was. Yeah. It seemed like everybody was taking a little bit something different out of it, or getting something a little bit different out of the meetings, the personal training sessions, the one-on-ones, or the modules. We were each kind of taking away a little bit different keys for us to use as we were working forward. And it didn't matter whether it was a fantasy novel like mine, or a romance novel, or a murder mystery. It was a program, or it is a program that kind of works across the board and kind of helps you figure out what your style is. Are you an outliner? Are you a pantser? Whatever your particular style is, helping you, one, discover that, but also two, making it work for you. Discovering that you need a little bit of structure with your pantsing.
I love that. I think that's been one of my favorite things about this program from the start. I feel like I've been involved in so many writing classes and courses that try to make me something I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that Annalisa never does that. She says, what kind of writer are you, and how can we help you? How can we support you? How can we make sure that you get everything that you need out of this program? And then we just do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's why I love the writing gym. And I like that it's why you love the writing gym too.
I think if somebody tried to force me into being an outline style writer, I would be so miserable that I would never want to do it again.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that's often where writers are when they finally find the program, is that, they've been slamming their head against a wall for, 10, 15 years saying, I don't understand why I can't get this done. And it's just because you've gotten some wrong direction. Instead of having somebody work with you, you're having people work against you to fit you into a mold that they've made, rather than saying, what kind of writer are you? And let's make that work.